no.
No.
Note, note. Note, note.
Noot.
Newt.
Note, note.
Not. Noot. Noot.
620 Blaze It movie.
Hi, hi.
Konnichiwa, minasama, watashi wa Dafu desu.
What is the message? Oh, my fucking Bahamut. Can I just not? Can we just not? Maybe I don't need to stream today. Maybe I don't need to. Hi. Hello. So, good news first. The dinosaur onesie is happening, of course, but I got a sketch today. It's looking adorable. I think you guys are gonna like it. We both know you're not sorry. Yes. Bad news now. Bad news. I was supposed to have my therapist today, my masseuse. However, she couldn't make it. Tomorrow, it's going to be way later than usual. I already warned Beefy. Why warn? Because I am still passing out a couple of times. I felt very poorly today still in the morning. I do not know how it's going to be after the therapy. My body usually gets very, very soft and low. I might get low blood pressure after the therapy, the massage.
Vanderhuge.
Thank you. Hello there, Taru. How you doing?
So, I will let you guys know, but it might be a bit at the top of the hour.
No.
It's not
Vanderhuge.
not how you say it. It might be a bit closer to the stream if there's going to be stream or not, because it depends on how I react to the therapy itself. So, as of now, it's on, of course, and I hope I can do it. But if I feel too woozy or faint, I might have to cancel it. Though today I was better. I was better. I was talking to my mom. It might be just my blood pressure being very low with the heat and stuff. Who knows? But I wanted to let you guys know regardless. Just in case. You napper? Absolutely. Beef and Broen play tomorrow in my place. They would kill each other. Have a nice nap, Taru. Also, hi, Kira. How you doing, sweetie? Lock still look. Oh, come on! No! Why do you keep killing my hobbies? Why do you keep killing my hobbies? What am I supposed to do? No! Oh, Mother of God. How are you guys doing, though? Hello, everyone. Hello. I spent the day looking at Fanboy Dick again. The world is good, actually. Moopert. Damn it. The world's a good place when Daph can sit her ass down and look at men's dicks for 8 hours straight. Yeah, living the dream. I actually sent my animation. What? Oh, I got officially now. I got a job as an animator to a small indie hentai game. Commission based for now, but consistent commission. So every week at least they give me 1 to 2 animations. I was showing my mom one of my recent ones. I was like, "Mom, it's porn." It's like, "Yeah, but is it porn? Like human?" It's like, "Mom, they're men, but it's drawings, right?" And she's like, "Oh, then it's fine." Just don't show your dad.
Nerd.
Showing my mom my dick? Yeah. Yeah, I sent her the video as well. Yeah. Oh, not all that married, honestly. I don't understand why men start saying bad things about their wives. Yeah, just divorce at that point. Deaf mom was like, I've seen one like this before. She's just like, oh, so this is what you're doing. Okay, well, you're getting paid and it's work. It's work you enjoy. But I could tell that she was like, not that she was against it, but she was immediately like, yeah, just don't tell your dad. How are you making money? Who else would be your dummy mommy? But yeah, we'll see. I'll be sure to let you guys know once it's all out. At the moment, I'm having fun at least. Yeah, you misspelled dummy. Oh my god. Anyway, today is gonna be the day that we're not gonna hit bingo again. That bingo doesn't exist. I posted it on Discord. Here you go. I feel... Not the Baja. I feel like we kinda got the 5-minute monologue, but not as epic as the branded, like numbered Yakuza games. So I don't know, man. There's the Millennium Tower still. No one mentioned Kiryu. No one fighting shirtless. All the small children have been dead. I guess. Killed, rather. Somehow we haven't visited a single fucking brothel. No one got shot. Yeah, that's the most. I can't believe that that would do it too. That would get us one. That would get us the bingo immediately, and no one fucking got shot yet. I mean, yet, allegedly. I'm assuming, I'm hoping. I don't want to not get the bingo. I don't want to not get the bingo. But we'll see. We'll see. Alrighty. Gonna close the pond. Everyone, the pond will now close. If I can find the right one. And close. Lobster. Enjoy death, I suppose. Oh, right. The last thing I wanted to tell you guys about. There's no way someone doesn't get shot. So far, they actually have a necklace down the pond, Moopy. Last thing to tell you guys. The extra stream for from May. It's going to be this Saturday, and we're going to be watching a second movie. It's going to be Ghostbusters, the original, I believe. Happy 111. Oh, can I read? 115 stream streak. Definitely not Moopert. Happy. Where the fuck is the game? There we go. Ghost Afters. That is his name. Hi, Roland. Yeah, that is his name. Definitely not Moop. Trust me, he is not indeed Moop. Allegedly. Anything else would be... Looking up the original. I have, like, vague memories of watching the original, but, like, all I can remember is there being a big Michelin plushie creature, and it was possessed, and then there was a lot of goo. That is literally the only thing I can remember. So I don't know.
Not.
I don't know which part of it is. Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man. Yeah, the one from... Goo is second one. Okay, I really don't know then. Because that's all I remember is a lot of goo, and there was a big marshmallow man completely possessed. Or something. Something to that effect. Correct me if I'm wrong. I guess we'll see on Saturday. But let's see. Okay, head to Yokohama 99. Right, I have my friend back here. Let's go. Faff! Like she did with Evolution in the other film. Leave me alone! Giant possessed marshmallow man. I know that mascot is for tires, right? But I find it so fucking cute. That mascot is the epitome of cuteness. So chunky and round and fluffy.
Ah, just the two I've been waiting for. Excellent work, by the way.
Oh,
Hey,
Wilson.
got those burner phones
Absolutely
ready?
enjoy.
Of course I do. Who do you think I am?
Cross the sea, press any button. Is that a reference to something, I wonder?
I still don't fully get what's going on. Yagami-san, what are we gonna do with these?
I don't think he knows
Okay,
either.
I'll break it down. First, we call Kawana on one phone. Let's say this
Okay.
one here.
At least let the man have a fucking change of clothes. He is bloodied. That white shirt is dirty as fuck. He must stink of sweat and other fluids. Dude, let him just rest. Did you have any chance to read your fic? Unfortunately, no, because every time I say I'm going to read it, I start feeling faint. It's been a hard couple of days in terms of me staying, productive. It is a similar but different mascot. Oh! Oh, it's not the same? Well, there goes how I remember it. Cause all I can imagine with my very descriptive imagination, or memory rather, is something tall enough to compare to a skyscraper from New York, white with like fluff, Don't think reading smut is exactly productive. No, Demetrio, because I barely have time for other things. Since everything I do lately, I've been like working through commissions, except yesterday. But yesterday I was so dead that I was just like, I don't know, Dimitri, if you see it on my Trello, you can follow the little things and see where the commissions are going, and you'll be updated. So yesterday I just prepared a bunch of animations for you and for Valny, prepared all the stuff for that, so it's because that was all my brain could have. I was having a hard time focusing, and I didn't want to read a fanfic and be like, okay, reread. There's only... I think that's when you stop. Oops, I bonked the microphone with my nose. I think that's when you should stop. It's when you're trying to read smut and you have to read the same line of smut 3 times in a row. Yeah, that's when you shut down the phone and go to bed. You think I'm dead? I was talking with Oro, and I straight up told him that I drink bread. That I drink bread. Have that.
Then we use this other
information.
phone to call Reiko Kusamoto. Using them that way. The phones won't be connected to each other, but their voices will be relayed so they can talk normally.
Oh, bullshit! No. Oh, we're gonna start the stream like this. You cannot put 2 phones side to side without any sort of feedback and expect people to hear each other as if they were actually there. Are you out of your mind? Did you test this? It's very easy to test this. It's also very easy to know this is not gonna work. What are you on about, my man? No. Oh, no. Oh. There you go, Demetrio.
Okay. And then?
If public security finds out Reiko Kusamoto's talking to Kawana, they'll trace the call without actually finding him. And we can see exactly who they send without risk of being seen ourselves.
I think I'm getting it.
No.
Surely you don't intend to do that here, do you? That would put a beacon on us for Kawana-san's enemies.
Yeah, we'll do it somewhere remote. We need a place where nobody would raise an eyebrow at an army of public security boys. And it's gotta have a good vantage point.
Don't say it.
There's a building under construction not far from here.
Okay.
It's late,
I was
so no one
expecting
should
the
be around
Millennium
that may get
Tower.
involved unintentionally.
Dodged a bullet.
Where
Dodged
is
a
it?
bingo.
It's right near Seirio High. There's a crane by the river too. You'll know when you see it.
Okay, you two stay put. I should be able to handle this alone.
You sure about that?
You
Let me
sure
at least
about
put
that?
out a drone, Yagamishi. Even if it isn't much. I'll use
Put
it
out
to
a
capture
drone?
the faces of Kawana-san's pursuers.
What the fuck is a drone going to do to help
That'd be
him?
good.
Some of you guys are football lovers, right? The World Cup. I've been keeping up with one thing and one thing only, and it's the amount of mistakes that they've been making. There's this TikTok series of a guy that's just made the Team World Cup because there's so many mistakes and stupid stuff and dangerous things that might actually hurt the players. It's insane. Hello there, Psheppy. You're not late, no. Hello, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Papaya. Papaya, paya, paya, papaya.
Oh? This area is still locked, I see. Yeah, the current World Cup is a Team World Cup, dude. There were a few problems and all, sure, with the players entering the country, but when I saw like the fact that they were using training, net new Tyler, hello, like using training goal thingies
Aw, thank you for the bad pets.
as the official ones. That those things are not even connected to the not the grass, but to the soil. It makes me fear some goalie getting their shit kicked in by a ooh, my HP. By the whole thing falling on his head. Pitch? It's called a pitch. Like I said, I don't know nearly enough of football. I don't follow it. But even I know, like, the bare minimum, right? Hey, yo, Kabed done me too. Excuse me?
Whoops. Wink.
To be fair, I have never been much of a... I'm not a football fan, but I think what really killed any appreciation I would have for like my country's team was the fact that when I did have to, when I was studying, there was one specific World Cup where I lived close enough to a place where a lot of people would gather because it was like a small park, and during the whole games, it wasn't just during the 2 or 3 hours of the game, it was the whole day of the game. They would make an exceedingly large party from like 1 p.m. to like midnight. and
This must be the
I would be
construction
trying
site
to
Tsukumo was
study,
talking
and I would almost cry in frustration because I was like just trying to focus, and I would have multiple people, sometimes even crossing my window because I lived on the ground floor, just screaming my head off all the time.
Yeah.
Holy
I
shit.
think I can spot whoever comes close from here. I'm gonna call Kawana on the burner now.
Well, yeah, but that's because you don't. So funny thing about, without doxing my country, we have a lot of sports. We have a lot of good teams with sports, but I feel like they only care about football, like most of Europe. Football, soccer, whatever you want to call it, right? So even though there's known examples of our country of Europe team actually winning shit outside of football, they only care about football all the time. And everyone has to care about football, because if you don't, you're not being patriotic enough and you hate your country. You'll be banned if you do. Now you confuse me and you no longer have any idea where I'm from. I apologize. Partially. Partially apologize. But now I'm curious, where do you think I was from? You can DM me. Australia soccer team, the Europe thing was a ruse. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yep. Australia has a soccer team.
It's Kawana.
You ready? I'm about to call Reiko Kusumoto. Once you're connected, you take it from there.
It's been 5 years since I last spoke to her.
Yeah. Can't imagine this won't be awkward.
Oh,
No.
double negative. Ew.
Okay, do it.
Do it. That's sleep shipping. I can't believe you're for real right now, Flippy. Are you still memeing? No, that was not aiming, but you'll DM me anyways. Of course you will. Of course you will. I am, of course, for real. Okay, you're memeing. This cutscene is this is triggering me. I can't believe they're actually literally taping two phones together and expecting the people to talk through the phones as if that's gonna work. I can't. The feedback. Hello, Mrs. Reiko. Poor kid, though. It's been 15 years that he's in a coma, right? Just easier to put both phones on speaker, right? Thank you for the cards.
Yes, hello?
This is Kitakata.
Oh, and he can...
What?
You'll have to
not
forgive
even
me
a
for
little
this,
bit
but
of distortion.
the position
Incredible.
required me to reach out to you. I would never have done this otherwise. I should also note, there's a high probability this phone call is being tapped.
I see. Very well, then.
It's been 13 years, Kusumoto-san.
So it has.
How expensive must it be?
I've read about your
What
accomplishments.
the fuck?
Think
No!
you've become a
No,
mighty
and
man.
it's... No. No. No, you're trying to tell me that they taped two phones together, roped it to a drone, and now the drone is flying around, and they're having a very normal conversation. Video game logic.
You never really know how things are going to work out.
We're not gonna
But
comment
that's
on
not
video
true
game
at all,
logic.
Kusumoto-san.
What are the odds
You
of
were
a nude
always-
again? I need to Sorry. Excuse me, I have allergies a lot today. Newt Newt. Hi, Theum. The odds of a newt are... did I not? Fuck, did I not pin that? Am I stupid? Yeah, there you go. I should pin that. Add newts 3%. Should pin that message. Oh yeah, pin it. 3%. The new one is I can even add it already because I completely forgot. The new one is the Ghost Theum. 0.5%. Which we did double check. It is indeed 0.5%. But the newts are 1.5. Ah, Jesus, 3%. Add newts. No, it's a percentage, so it's 3% every time you roll. In a 10 gotcha, it rolls 10 times. It's always 3%, 3%, 3%. Pulled twice in... Not the first 24 hours, the first 48 hours. Right? Kinda, almost like that. Dude, it's not my fault. It's 0.5. Like, Moopert's luck is terrifying. I don't know how he's doing it. Today he hasn't yet. He hasn't pulled it yet today. If it's just once per stream, I'm just gonna chalk it down to Moopert's impossible luck. And we're just gonna do it like that. Because I've seen other people roll and no one got anything. So...
Is destined to move up in the world. I've got to be honest with you. A woman is
Someone
virtuous
give some
and as
new
capable
clothes
as
to our
you
man,
deserves
Yagami
the
man.
world and
Jesus
then
Christ.
some.
But how is Mitsuru-kun?
Why are you
I'm afraid
buttering
he's
her
still
up?
asleep. Nothing's changed.
I see.
I
I wish I had the words.
What is it you wanted?
If you've been watching the news, you probably already heard. I've become a prime suspect for a crime. They think I
crime you've
murdered
committed.
Yokosawa in
Well,
her apartment.
You're right. No, you
I've
didn't.
heard.
Not this one.
Obviously, it wasn't me who killed her, of course. Do you happen to remember Sawa-kun by any chance?
The girl from your class. She was the only one of those students
This
who ever
movie.
came to visit Mitsuru.
2 years.
But even then, that's been at least 10 years now. I got a letter from her once. She wanted to
But
tell
I'll
me she'd
graduate
become
next
a teacher.
year.
But I never did reply. And that was the last I'd heard from her.
I see.
So back to my question. What do you want?
I hope you weren't planning to ask me for a favor. I'm afraid the answer would be no.
No, it's not that. It's just... I
Sure,
wanted to let you
isn't there
know
some
that at
things
some
that say
point,
that you should talk to
someone may come
comatose
to you to
patients?
ask a few
That you
questions
should
about me.
talk to them.
I thought I
'Cause
should
it
give you a
helps.
heads up. I'll make every effort to ensure they won't cause any trouble for you, Kusumoto-san. I'm sorry about this. I'll try to handle it from my side.
So in your opinion then, do you believe anything related to you could cause me any trouble?
Yeah, probably.
Don't
will
worry.
we?
I'm sure you'll be just fine.
We're
Oh,
almost to the
there-
signal. Kill the headlights.
Kill the headlights. That's even
Two
more
cars inbound.
sus.
Looks like we were right on the money. This proves Reiko Kusumoto's phone is compromised. And if there's one organization capable of tracing a call and moving on it, it's gotta be public security on the hunt for Kawana.
Public security is really coming straight to you by car?
No.
Clearly.
There's no way they could mobilize their people that quickly.
Oh.
My guess, it's gotta be the prefectural police that they've got in their pocket. Or it's just RK.
I will say it's been great to hear your voice again. But this should be the last time you ever hear from me. I'll try my best.
I understand. Goodbye.
Well, that was that. And now the kid wakes up. Yeah, that's RK. Those are just thugs.
Hey, look. It's a drone.
It's a drone with a
It has a phone
phone!
attached to it. Shoot it. Shoot it down.
You sure?
Just take it down. Hurry
Does that
up.
count? Does that count for the bingo?
Hey.
Whoa.
What the fuck are you aiming at?
I can't hit it. It's too small. Shit.
Damn, dude.
Absolutely,
How the hell are we
Arthur.
supposed to
Don't
chase
forget
down
your
the
nudies,
drone?
though. Thank you so much for dropping
Where the
by.
fuck
I
is
don't know
this
if you knew it
Koala
already.
guy?
Sorry.
Who knows?
If you
man?
haven't, do.
They called us in to catch this shithead, but how the hell are we supposed to do that? It's fucked
The
up.
drone getting shot,
look like
not a person.
Spec
He didn't
Ops?
even get shot because the
Yeah,
guy failed
right.
everything.
But at least you gotta shoot that thing.
This is my second time, actually. I took a few shots at some kids in a park. I aimed at the ground and sent those little shits running for their lives.
We're
the
done
hell?
here. Pack it in.
Are you proud of shooting at little kids? Wow.
That's
Wow.
6 punks and only 1 gun between you by my count.
Who the fuck are you?
I didn't see
It's
him.
you guys in charge. I'm sure Koana would have had this whole thing solved a long time ago. Well, then again, I suppose I do have to give you credit for how fast you made it here.
Don't no one's. Isn't that done dangerous?
Who's the one giving the orders?
Throwing a
You may
gun
as well
like
just
that?
level with me. You guys are RK's bottom rung, right?
It sounds like you must know
Baby
Koana.
seals.
Well, I guess we're not gonna be leaving here empty-handed after all. Come on!
Throwing a
We're taking
gun.
this guy in, boys! Fuck him up!
Throwing a loaded gun down a construction area. Right, thank you. Thank you, Crystal. Like, that was a choice, right? That was a choice. Let's go. Nice. That's another one. Stay down. That always reminds me of a character in Genshin, but I don't know. There's someone that has one of those voice lines. Stay down. Stay down. If they throw the gun away, right? Every time they're teasing us. We're getting cucked. That would have been a great way to end the bingo. One of the characters just got shot because Yagami threw the fucking gun out of the building.
Who sent you here?
The order came.
Your
from the head
mom.
honchos in RK.
Your mom sent me here.
You mean Soma?
Not that high up. It was one of the bosses. There's a bunch of them.
What did they tell you to do once you found Koana?
They just said to catch him. Well, they also made it very clear not to kill him. Like we'd pull the trigger. We never even heard what our cut was.
Damn, you're working for free?
Just another useless grunt. Tell me, gentlemen, how would you feel if you found out you were just pawns in public security's game?
I mean, what do you want him to do? He has no
We're
skin in the
playing
game.
What game now?
I suggest you
What
quit
game?
RK
We're
while
playing
you
Lost
can.
Judgment.
Go tell your buddies. Get them out too. Otherwise, they'll keep you in the dark, use you and toss you aside. And then, you'll end up in a ditch there's no crawling out of.
That's not bad advice, actually. If they believe him. It's just a big ass if, though.
Yes?
Pardon me. You would be Reiko Kusamoto, correct?
Who the fuck are you?
It's a little late for this. And how'd you get in here in the first place?
But that's
I've
the thing,
expressly
Luffy. That's the thing. The arcade. I don't see these guys as Yakuza because on the last game, the Yakuza was by all standards of Yakuza force, it was dismantled. What they are now are just oversized crime mobs. Overblown, but like they don't have the same money, they don't have the same strength or loyalty that the Yakuza had. They're just a bunch of like low ranking guys that didn't want to let go of the titles. So
Having visitors.
Come now. I'm a coordinator with the National Police Bureau, but I'm sure you're
I
familiar
see,
with
chef,
my
yes,
division of public security. Bondo is my name, ma'am.
Only
Are
Tojo
you
and Omni.
Well, I'm afraid coordinator is rather vague.
He's a manager.
I have a more
Coordinator manager.
public-facing title as well, of course. But I'm trying to be discreet here, so let's not get bogged down with minor details. It's in our best interests. I'm afraid that won't help. I've already seen to that.
Shit.
What is this?
There's a question I need answered with some urgency, Kusumoto-san. It concerns the disappearance of a certain individual.
Huh.
About 5 years ago, a man vanished off the streets of Kamurocho. I'm sure you'll recognize him.
They kinda screwed this woman over.
A former classmate of Mitsuru-kun here, Shinya Kawai. I believe there are things you might know. I can say that with some level of certainty, as a matter of fact.
Who the fuck is this guy, though? Chapter 11. Undercover. Previously on Lost Judgment. Lust Judgment. The judgment of the lusty. If you're lusty, you shall be judged. Punch, punch,
A
punch,
shadow
punch.
looms over Yagami and Kuwana. Japan's National Intelligence Agency, Public Security,
I do,
fixes
it's you
its
guys.
gaze on Reiko Kusumoto of the Ministry of Health.
You guys are my
5
Yakuza
years
minions.
ago, Kuwana prompted her to take revenge on Shinya Kawai for pushing her son to the brink. Secrets can only lie dormant so long, and upon their waking, chaos ensues.
Meow, 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 meow. Gorgeous and delicious and they got a job.
Chapter 11. Undercover. Who's going to be undercover? Are we going to infiltrate public security? A few days
Done
later.
it again, Tsukumo. Can't believe you found it.
I figured Mitsuru Kusumoto would be in one of the better hospitals around the health
We can do some raggedy
That
and
narrowed it
blame
down
it
to
on
just a
her.
few locations.
No, because
They're
we're
not
nice
pinpointed the exact
Yakuza
one
leader,
through sheer
members.
determination.
We
And
only
that
do
led you
good
to Toto
things.
University Hospital. So Mitsuru is still lying in a coma there?
Yep. Reiko Kusumoto has been visiting her son every night for the past 13 years.
Dude, that
Even
must
after
be
she became vice minister.
that must be
If you
so
gentlemen want to meet her in
hard
person,
for her
that would be
mentally,
your
though.
best chance.
Yagami,
Seeing your son like that
seriously think
every
you can
fucking
convince
day.
Reiko Kusumoto to turn herself in?
Well,
Murder people
try at
nicely,
least.
exactly.
She's at the top of the
Nicely
food
rob
chain.
people in houses.
If it comes out
Yes,
that she
like
committed
rob
murder,
from the
The
rich.
whole country's gonna lose it.
if
I
they
can- I
hadn't
can
tried to
stand
hide
behind
it,
that.
Nobody else would have needed to pay for it. Sawa-sensei.
Yeah.
Don't kill anyone.
right.
That would be
And
complicated.
if she confesses to killing Kawai, public security will run out of reasons to keep defending Arcane. So in theory, that should free up the police to pursue Soma about Sawa-sensei.
Totally agree with you there.
But Kawana-san's against that, right? Didn't he say he wouldn't let her turn herself in?
Yeah. That's why he's not in the loop on this.
So, you're just gonna show up? You do know she's probably surrounded by public security at all times, don't you?
Just means we gotta be prepared for
Stolen a
that.
car.
Like the professional detectives
What
we
am I
are.
gonna do with a stolen car?
How?
Sell it
Just
for
leave it to us.
parts.
Yagami-san, I gotta go get ready. Let's meet at Toto University Hospital.
Got it.
See ya.
Drive it? No.
So what
That's
do you need
illegal.
from me in this, Yagami?
He'd probably get into
Got
trouble.
any
What
old
happens if
acquaintances in
they?
Arcade?
What
Think you
happens
can
if
find
you
out where Soma
buy
and
or if
Akatsuwa?
you drive a stolen
forget who
car,
you're talking
even
to?
if you weren't the one
Why wouldn't I be able
stealing
to
it?
cover that? I knew a few ex
Asking for a
guys who
friend.
go in and out of RK on the regular.
Thanks. But watch your back. If they find out you're spying on them, they won't like it.
I'll be ready.
Trample your
Like a
enemies.
professional ex-Yakuza.
Yes, Queen, slay, slay, slay your
Rough around the
enemies.
edges, but in the end, he comes through.
You are
Yeah.
an accessory?
Turns
What
out
does
he's
that
got
mean?
extra time on his hands.
Why don't you hire him at your office, Yagamishi?
I'll talk about that with Kaito-san once he recovers. Anyway, sorry Tsukumo, but we have to take Sugiura from you again.
Why start apologizing now? It's all good. We'll talk again soon.
How are these guys surviving? No one's exactly paying them. Who's paying the rent? Considered part of it. Oh, that's what you mean. Got it. But you just left the lost key on the wall, so if it was stolen, it wasn't by me. Perfect crime. You left no fingerprints. I should head to Toto University Hospital and convince Reiko Kusumoto to turn herself in. Damn. Yeah, we're going to just use our charisma. Roll for persuasion, I guess. No way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did they run out of ideas of how to make this a bit more credible, I guess? That seems insane. Using a hoverboard in Kamurocho is very dangerous, actually. Because this shit goes way too fast. You, don't speak in other languages that the mods can't read or understand. Because then people don't know what you're saying. Though I think that was what? Hello, hello? There's a kanji for Suki there, but I don't know. Yeah, hello, hello. Okay. How you doing? Gold star. Fuck. No, don't Theum. That's what Hue said is Chinese, not Japanese. Mandarin? Simplified Japanese? Chinese, I never know the names. At work? You're watching me at work? Are you sure that's a good idea? Buying a stolen car can be very unlucky or whatever. Don't you? Haha. Yeah, I feel like it's a mess. No one's around you right now? Fair. Perfect star. He's going to fucking kidnap someone! Oh my god! Anata no smarto sumahon あなたのスマホンは漢字 don't kill me Theum に切れたます I don't know 漢字スマホスマホ The smart hoe Your smart hoe is compromised by public security. Oh, I would give Diamond. Damn, Sugiura looks cute.
What are you?
Black
Don't
box.
worry. I'll give it back to you after this. I'm sure it's bugged, and we wouldn't want anyone listening in now, would we?
We'll take a few laps around the block and then drop you back off at the hospital. Sorry, but we just need a bit of your time.
Very well. Who are you people?
Friends.
We're just local detectives, but Kitakata-sensei is an acquaintance of ours. We know about Mitsuru-kun, and we know that 5 years ago, a man named Shinya Kawai mysteriously disappeared and died.
I have no idea what you're saying.
But you do.
You can
I know
just
how this must
kidnap a
come
vice
across
president
right
like this.
So I assure you, we
You're
aren't
just
the
as
ones
bad at
posing a threat.
Japanese as you. You know more
Fine.
kanjis.
What is it you want, then?
All I want is the truth.
So
In your
you're
own
way
words.
better already.
About Shinya Kawai, and how you carried out his murder.
Not a vice president.
You're
The vice
mistaken.
president want to
I
be?
didn't do it.
You know 10 and I know 15.
The other
Still
day
better.
you received a call from Kitakata-sensei, didn't you? He goes by the name Kawana now, and works as a handyman in Ijincho. He made that call because we needed to confirm something.
Confirm what?
Whether or not you were being watched by public security.
Public security, you say?
It wasn't public security. Is she surprised at all? Or maybe she already had a hunch?
As it turns out, you are. Your cell phone is bugged. It can even use GPS to trace who's on the other end of the line. That kind of trace is only possible with cooperation from the cellular providers. Unless you're public security, who could pull something like that off in secret. They want to hit you where you're vulnerable. And that's what you are now after Kawana. Do you understand, Kusamoto-san? You must really be something special. You were never in this job for yourself. It fell into your lap as your predecessors fell like dominoes.
Oh, that's
why
just
you
rude.
don't owe anyone anything. You're free of constraints. And Mitsuru-kun's tragedy even gained you public sympathy on top of it. Combine all that with a capable bureaucrat like you, there's no telling what you could accomplish. You're cleaning up house, tackling the revolving door problems. Things you know are the right moves, but with no regard for the consequences. I understand even the cabinet gauges your opinion, since you have so much public support. But I think that's also made you some enemies. Most likely whoever's holding public security's leash.
I have more than
I
a
feel
few
like
enemies.
Yagami
I'm well
works
aware of
more
that.
than half the
And I have no
law
doubt
in this
public
country at
security
this
would
point.
comply with them. To be quite frank, public security only exists to maintain the status quo.
Okay, hold up. There's something I haven't understood, Pshepi. Who exactly in the government is public security? Are they like the police? Are they like ley lines? Are they the department? Oh, okay. So like, yeah. So the intelligence department. Okay.
The establishment is made up of various powers which control politics and finance. But naturally, each branch has its own agendas, goals, ideas of justice, which leads to all sorts of issues and hindrances, which you call constraints.
There's
more
the whole
individuals who
distinction
make
between
up
the
society,
FBI and the
the more
CIA that
unavoidable
I
that is.
Are you
never
implying
quite
it's public
grasped, I'm gonna be
security's
honest.
job to loosen those constraints?
There's more to it than that. The world we live in requires all kinds of value systems to coexist, even in chaos. But if you loosen the constraints too far,
You need one for the other,
fall of
though,
a
right?
state is
You need
inevitable.
some spies for the
In that
investigation.
regard, public security's role is to stabilize and maintain this state.
Hello, game
even
guy.
while
How you
bound by
doing? Happy to
constraints.
135 streaks. Damn.
In other words, the constraints of these
Don't think they
powers are
have power to
precisely what
arrest.
are protected by public security.
So they
the
just
fact
give
that I am not
the
caught
information
up in
to
all
other
that
departments.
does indeed make me something of a pesky foreign object.
A pesky foreign object. I see. So to these
Can you work for the
establishment
fucking
people,
government?
there's something to be excised.
I guess there's bullying among adults in high places too.
Doll.
Yeah. Now we know why they were looking for any kind of weakness in you. And that's when they turned the spotlight on Shinya Kawai's disappearance. An event that was triggered by Akihiro Ihara's case. You know the one, I presume.
Yes.
An active duty policeman exacted revenge on the bully who drove his son to suicide. Your enemies must have heard that and thought to
Federal
themselves,
police, they help with the threats.
What would Reiko Kusamoto have
Relaxing
done
after
to her
dinner?
son's
Nice, nice. Relax. Enjoy your evening.
I'm
And
guessing
also,
that's
well,
what prompted public security to make their move.
health-wise, I could be better.
As the
I
details
know,
of
I'll
Ahara's
make
case
through.
came
I'll
to
make
light,
through. Don't worry,
a group
I'm
of
here.
thugs calling themselves RK started looking for Shinya Kawai. All to find out that he was kidnapped 5 years ago. Probably
So it's
killed.
just a bureaucratic mess, is what I'm hearing.
I
It's
never
all
did
related
anything
to
out of revenge.
spying and protecting in a way that borders the illegal. Okay. Which is what they're doing here as well. Hug, thank you. Don't forget your newts. Naturally, she wasn't going to divulge any secrets, having just met me, and I don't have enough evidence to make her talk. You prefer the MI6? I remember when I was a kid and I was taught about the Interpol. The FBI and stuff never really... Until then, the LC tomorrow? Wait, what's until then? Wait, wasn't that one of the games you were playing? So when I was young, I didn't really care for the CIA or FBI because I believe that they don't really have jurisdiction outside of the Americas, right? Well, not even the Americas, USA. But then my mom was like, yeah, for Europe you have the Interpol. And so I started being very afraid of being caught by the Interpol. So I'm assuming when I was a kid I murdered someone in another country and then came back.
Even after finding out Kawhi disappeared,
I'm assuming.
public security still
Allegedly.
hadn't verified. But if they found out you were involved, that'd be a win for them. They'd finally know Reiko Kusamoto's weakness.
Don't
How
they
long
have
are
for
you going
like
to keep
Europe
talking?
though?
As public security figured out, the bullying
If you're
cases
part of
involving
Europe?
Toshiro Ihara and your son share a common link. That link being Sawa-sensei. She was
Aw,
Mitsuru-kun's
Amazon.
classmate and Toshiro Ihara's teacher.
The government would like to know.
Not only that,
You can't
she was
prove
also
anything.
linked to Ihara's murder victim, Mikoshiba. She was his master teacher. So, not long after the murder,
Global.
RK came to
Oh, it's
Ijincho and broke
global. I
into her
thought it
home.
was only Europe. My
That must have
bad.
been when they got Kawana's name out of her. I think Sawa-sensei suspected that Kawana was involved in Mikoshiba's murder. Then Soma steps in, with his professional interrogation skills, to beat and scare her into spilling everything.
Professional interrogation.
Kusamoto-san,
How are you a
you knew
professional
she was killed,
interrogator?
right?
Is
Kawana
that
should have told
something
you
you
over the
put in
phone.
your CV? Or?
Wait, are you not one of his colleagues? He said he wouldn't cause me any trouble, and that he would never call me again.
Kawana and I are competitors on a temporary ceasefire. We're not colleagues.
Such a weird thing to say. She's been flustered since I mentioned Sawa-sensei's name. This is my chance to ask her questions I can't ask anyone else. How is your son doing? Oh, good God. You know what? Let's just go for it. Tell me about
I
the
have
murder.
to ask you about Shinya Kawai. You killed him 5 years ago. With your own hands, didn't you? I understand what your feelings must be towards Kawai. But was that really the only answer?
Crying
You've
snot.
spoken to Kitakata-sensei. Then you must know about the video of how Mitsuru was treated.
I do.
Aside from Kawai,
How is Rabbit? That's a random question. Rabbit's new name is Yue, though. He doesn't go by Rabbit anymore. He's been using his new model, so if you ever show up on his stream, you can see the full extent of his pretty new body. Crystal, are you around? If not, I can actually... Thank you. There you go. There you go. And 196 countries are part of Interpol. It is mostly an organization for national police forces to cooperate internationally. Interpol itself has no jurisdiction, cannot act as police force in any capacity anywhere in the world. Basically, they just share information between countries. Oh, it still sounds like a good idea to have. It's supposed to stalk you with psychic powers. That's why I told him to put Yue. Because it has a non-kanji name. You can just type Yue, and it will show up. Yue too. My accent's probably killing it. It's Chinese for red moon rabbit. It was a name that we agreed upon. They are a good idea. They just aren't as gun blazing as the movies would tell you. Fair. If I tell Interpol I suspect F is a terrorist, will they investigate me? Probably they would, but honestly they would probably drop it immediately, and I think that's illegal to just... They might investigate me, sure. But it's one of those things that if you give a fake information like that, I think you're the one who's going to get in trouble, right? Yeah. One of my only Star Rail friends. That's because... Have you accepted my friendship, Theum? I can be your friend. Not necessarily? Oh, I see. Thought
The other students pretended like nothing.
Curse you.
They took no responsibility. They put on their sad faces, and they came to visit Mitsuo at the hospital. But looking back on it now, I don't think they really wanted Mitsuo to wake up.
My entire smut collection,
fact,
smut you saw online, is
what they
legal?
were checking out.
Probably not.
And what did I do?
The fact that it's online is already illegal.
It was only later that Kitakata-sensei showed me the video. That's when I knew that those kids going unpunished was wrong.
Uh-oh.
And your solution was to pull them into the quagmire? Make them accomplices in murdering Kawai?
If you already know so much, what more do you need to ask?
Has public security contacted you?
Has anybody from public security
Vigilante
contacted
Justice.
you? Have you been approached by any strangers?
It's a fucking slippery slope with that, isn't it?
What are
Sometimes
their names?
there are so many times that I see the news, or sometimes in movies or video games, that I'm like, of course a parent would be ruined and frustrated and would like to take matters into their own hands when justice fails and they see their loved one suffer for no reason. Like, whenever there's like accidents in the hospitals and people die due to medical malpractice, but then it just kind of flies under the radar and no one does anything, and you're just like, of course people are going to be mad, but the whole precedent of it's such a slippery slope, and it's such a complex issue. Because her son has been, for the past 13 years, her son has been stuck in a bed doing well, of course he's not doing nothing, he's in a coma, for fuck's sakes. Stupid me sometimes, but of course she is absolutely mad about it, right? It makes sense. Why wouldn't she be? But at the same time, then others are going to do the same, and then you end up with people like Kuwana. It's so messed up.
I imagine what they wanted was to exploit your weakness to control you. Because
Hold up. My Twitch was in the wrong place. And I do not wish for it to be in the wrong place.
if all they wanted was to eliminate you, some kind of accident would be easily arranged.
Yes. I suppose you're right.
Do you have any idea what these people are after? And do you mind sharing?
What they want is control of the pension fund, which is under the Health Ministry's jurisdiction.
That is so specific.
An independent agency within the ministry manages the National Pension Fund. It's taxpayer funded, and it's worth 160 trillion yen.
What?
And certain groups want to take bigger risks with that money in order to generate more profit. In other words, they want the health ministry to use taxpayer money to gamble. They believe that's the only way to rebuild
Company
Japan's
just takes your
faltering economy
pension.
and secure the future.
I don't
of
have
this
that problem too. I don't have pension.
I mean, would it
Ah,
work?
I do. The
course.
national one.
If the gamble actually pays off.
But I barely
But if we
deduced
lost the
anything.
gamble,
So deduce, is that the
then we
word?
wouldn't be able to guarantee anything for the citizens of this country in their golden years. That's why the health ministry manages those funds conservatively. Even if it means the returns are lower.
Hi.
Okay. I'm starting to understand now.
You do? Don't leave me in the dust, Yagami-san.
To be able to gamble all this taxpayer money to save the economy.
Oh god,
we
that's
need
so
to
many
change it, man.
commas. Oh god, that's so much. 1,000. Yeah, I actually a billion, 866 billion 288,937,600 euros. Is that it? Did I nail it? Am I intelligent? チョコミントよりもあなた. That's like at least 2 dozen, right?
And here's Kusamoto-san.
Is that
head of the
enough for a
office.
gyro?
And
Not
she's
anymore,
beyond the
not in
control
this
of even the
economy.
ministers. Her position has the power to take action, to override the way the pension fund is managed. But
Still
not
can
only
say
does Kusamoto-san have the power,
3,333.
she has the support of the people.
I can, just
If a
not
new vice
properly.
minister were to try it, they'd be stopped cold by the constraints.
So that's why they wanted to find her weakness and exploit it?
Exactly. And if the 160 trillion yen gamble were to fail, they could blame the whole thing on Kusamoto-san anyway.
It's easier in
Okay.
French. I'm
Wow.
gonna call shit on that just
160
because of the 8s. The 8s are so long.
I'm guessing they've already contacted you about it?
That's an assumption.
Saying 80 is not easier. Okay, last question that I feel like it's very rude. How's your son?
How's your son doing now?
He could
You
wake
know,
up any
laying
minute
in
now.
bed.
Of course. That's been true for the last 13 years.
I see.
We transferred him to Tokyo
99
University Hospital just this year, hoping they could spur his recovery. But it turns out they don't do anything much different from the previous hospital.
Got him!
All I can do is wait.
Nothing else to ask.
I get it
Peter
now.
Brian?
Let me
Yeah?
reiterate. We
Is
are
that a
not
thing
your
now?
enemy.
Then please, let me go.
Anything you want me to tell Kawana?
Usually you can just walk
do.
out the car.
He needs to run. Far away. Public security has their sights on him. His capture
heard
is
that,
not a question of if, but when.
Thailand is
He's in
beautiful
danger
this
if he
time of
remains in
year.
the country.
I was gonna say
once
China, but
public
honestly I don't
security
think
has him,
China is far away enough.
They will extract everything he knows.
Maybe you should
mean
go
he'd
to
be
Europe
tortured?
actually.
Yes. Somewhere well beyond the public eye. No one can withstand
Wow,
what they
Valny,
do.
wow.
He'd tell them everything. And as for me,
They would expose your vulnerability, making you their pawn.
most likely. They'd gamble away the taxpayers' money, and I'd never purge the corruption in
No
the health
extradition
ministry.
to Japan.
I get that.
Okay, fair.
What does it matter?
What?
Because in my opinion, you need to turn yourself in, Kusamoto-san.
This is such a bad idea.
You want me
As
to
if
admit
that
to
would happen.
manslaughter? You think I killed a real man? I say he was less than one. Shinya Kawai. He was little more than a subhuman brute. And you saw it. You saw what that brute did to my son. I
This-
hated Kitakata-sensei.
The English
He
VA
was
did
an
a wonderful
incompetent
job.
teacher. An idiot
But his
who turned
last
a blind
name is
eye to Mitsuru
Kawai.
being tortured. But that changed when he suddenly showed up 8 years later.
Kawaii, not
And then he
kawaii.
showed me that
Huh?
video. He said, every bully in that video, they deserved to be punished. That it was the only way to get closure.
You took him up on it, but you of all people should have known better.
True. You're right about that. I struggled with it quite a bit.
Hey, Valny,
It's an
Valny.
unconscionable act, no matter how deep your animosity runs. But Kitakata-sensei's words hung on. I couldn't get
Oh no,
them out of
oh
my
no.
head. I saw for myself.
Sorry.
I went to Kamurocho where I'd heard Kawhi was working at a girls' bar. So you know, after Mitsuru jumped that day, Kawhi came to me in tears to apologize. I hadn't seen him in all that time. If he'd frozen in place when he saw me, if he'd been the slightest bit apologetic, I might have been able to stay my hand.
I take it he didn't do any of that.
He probably laughed.
He didn't even recognize my face. And that's hardly the worst part of it, actually.
Oh.
When he saw me, he took me for some bawdy cougar on the prowl for young men. If you've got the cash, I'll show you a good time, he said. All those tears he'd shed years earlier were a farce. But I knew that. Deep down, I'd already known that.
Always know, Valny.
That was the moment I lost all.
That's why you're my brother.
Him. And as for those other kids who bullied Mitsuru, they should thank me they didn't share his fate. But that's why. That's why I don't feel like I have any sins to atone for. Every night I pray he will wake up. What more can you ask me to endure?
You know,
Valny, there's a dream me has
you think you can repeat all that?
of one day covering that song.
This time say it to her.
But
isn't that
me doesn't think that my
You and
voice
Kawana can
is
congratulate yourselves. You
high
got vengeance
enough
on a
for
monster.
it.
But what you're choosing not to see is that your actions had consequences for her.
When
It's
will you
vicious.
see that
I've
your
seen this
action
before.
have consequences?
Justice for one at the cost of another. Someone innocent
How
always pays the
touching.
price. I won't.
Me
I won't
doesn't
just
have
sit here and watch as history
money
tries to
to
repeat
pay you
itself.
for that, Valny.
This phone isn't being traced by anyone. So, if you have a change of heart, just give me a call before you turn yourself in.
Valny, me knows exactly
had to
how
say.
much work transposing like that is. Hey, yeah, that was nice.
Right here, okay, Yagami-san?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna go talk to Kawana. Need to tell him I met with Reiko Kusamoto.
He's gonna be pissed, you know? He's gonna try to rip you a new one.
That's true.
Today
So
stole
you
that
might
car.
want to sit this one out.
Sure? Because I'll totally take you up on that.
Who wants... Me! Your 15 kanjins and my 10 will give at least 25 kanjis. We can do it. Sumimasen. Where the fuck am I? Mate. No. Fine. Probably overlap on at least 7. Right. Most likely. Be for real. Where? And it works. Really? Well, I guess you're very used to it. I don't know. It's cause, I am fully in the auto range, Valny. Sure, I can force a falsetto, but my usual range is deep in the alto. So it's so awkward to sing some anime songs most of the time. Aha, HP. I don't know if I needed that specifically. Okay, and I don't have enough for that. Where in hell's name is the mission? Such a late tutorial. It's because I never touched it, never accepted it. That is annoying. I can see where the mission is. I just don't know where the entrance is. Low Barrett and yourself have the same issue. Yeah. Last time I checked, I can do up to like, I think it was F3 and pretty low, but it was a bit forcing. Could do like to trying to remember. F4? I hope I'm not confusing the numbers. Maybe C4. I can see it, I can imagine it on the piano, but I don't know if I'm saying the right numbers. Huh? C4, let's do boom. Why is this here? Why did they make this explorable? Have the bomb. Yo,
Look
thank
who we
you.
have here. Haven't seen your mug in a while.
It's only been 2
Hi,
or 3
Aniki.
days. Where's Koana?
How should I put this? Would you freak out if he was right behind you?
You know, this kind
Really,
of shit is
Thea?
why you get on my nerves.
Couldn't we have done this by phone?
You guys are shagging your
I
head
just
or
came
what?
from seeing Reiko Kusamoto. I told her to turn herself in for murdering Kawhi 5 years ago.
You what?
What did she have to say about that?
Yeah, she said
had
no.
no sins to atone for.
Of course not. Look, what do you think you're doing? Her part in this is done. Don't drag her back into it.
Do you like her? Something
This isn't
like
yours
the-
to finish. You would just
His
let
reaction
Sawa-sensei
to this
stay
whole thing is
collateral
so
damage.
weird sometimes.
How do you think her folks feel? They probably think you killed their daughter. They don't know why, or if justice will be served. Do they have to suffer like that? All without even knowing the truth? Would Sawa-sensei want that? You talk about justice, but she keeps getting left out. You aren't even trying when it comes to her.
Say whatever you want, but if you cause Kusamoto-san any more pain, I will never forgive you.
That's exactly why I didn't tell you I was going to meet her.
Listen, Yagami.
Ooh, he's never
She
gonna
hides it
forgive
well,
me.
but she's never gotten over the fact Mitsuru tried to
She's
jump
dead,
to his death.
Thiem. Well, you would know
And
a
she's
thing
not
or
sure
two about
how
that.
to feel about killing Kawhi. Unlike me.
If she was anything like you, I would have pushed
Ah.
her harder to confess.
There's
You
no
should
evidence
probably
that
not
she killed
come on
Kawhi.
Saturday,
He
Thiem.
simply
You might be
vanished from
sucked into the
Kamurocho,
Ghostbusters
and the police
thingy.
didn't even know about it. Besides, there's no case without a corpse. Point being, she'll never be charged.
Necrophobic. Right, Kuana has Kawaii's body hidden somewhere. I remember you and Mamiya said so. Yeah, he's in a frozen box somewhere. He's in a fridge. I remember that. One of the cutscenes. Very weird thing to have for 13 years, but okay.
Even if she did turn herself in,
Well, it wasn't that
the
long.
police wouldn't know what to do with her.
Don't think for a second that you're getting a pass here. You've killed, what, 7 people now? Do you even hesitate anymore?
You got proof? Running around making baseless accusations. You sure you were a real fucking lawyer?
My colleagues in Kamurocho are getting ready to appeal Ahara's case.
Time
Your
for ice
actions are
cream
gonna
to
be
cool
put under a
off.
microscope.
Why are
I
you
wouldn't
letting your
even
ice
call
cream
that bad
cool
news.
off?
I want
Enjoy
the
your
world to
ice
know
cream,
their
Volney.
bullies are getting what they're due. And by then, I'll probably be going by a different name, maybe even a different look.
You're just gonna keep doing this? Did Sawa-sensei sacrifice mean nothing to you?
Is that
Yes.
the only thing keeping you around?
Yes.
Truth be told,
It
I don't think exposing everything is even in Sawa's best interest.
What?
Yeah, probably,
Sawa-kun
Crystal.
herself felt guilty. I just sent you the proof.
What is this? An audio file?
After
That was a good
Ahara-san
one. Thank
lost in
you.
court, she called me. I recorded our conversation.
Wow, you guys just don't care about law at all, right?
Toshiro-kun came running to the roof. His face was pretty
We're
swollen.
just
And a few
recording
minutes
everyone.
later,
Bowen, Bowen, can I has Bowies, please?
What did I ask you before you started speaking?
I have no idea actually. What?
If you had water and batteries.
You asked for the batteries?
Yes.
Well, the water is also running low, but that's because I drank it. And the Bowies is because I actually drank all the Bowies as well. Drank. Like the bread. Ah! Why did you do that?
I won't you.
Wait. Jesus Christ. Sometimes I'm just like, why am I so fucking weird, dude?
Riko Shiba came up looking for him. I'll never forget the fear I saw in Toshiro-kun's face. He told me about everything. The teasing, the beatings, the theft. How nobody was on his side. And yet, I had to deny all this in front of an entire courtroom. They said there was no hope, that I was the only witness with no proof whatsoever. Believe me, I never wanted to do that.
Sawa-kun's testimony in court was false, and she was racked with guilt over it.
And your first thought was to record it? When she was at her most vulnerable?
Yes. And then I played it for Ahara-san. He had the right to know the real reason his son killed himself.
Wow, you're
All
trash,
you did was light
dude.
the fires of vengeance in Ahara's heart because you didn't want to be alone.
You know, I've heard that bullying is almost instinctive. That's why people who do it never stop. I mean, think about it. Would you stop cleaning a toilet just because it'll get filthy again?
Oh, that is
Somebody's
such an
always gotta get
idiotic
his hands
comparison! God, you're
somebody's
such a
gonna be you?
prick! Hi, Toro!
If it means I
How
can
you
prevent
doing?
another Mitsuru Kusumoto, yes, I will.
Not like that, I don't. Hi, Sin! What happened? What happened? What did you do? Did you break my Genshin account? Why are you being so nice? What is going on, Sin? What is going on? Guys, I feel afraid. He's being too nice to me. He's being too nice. No!
Keep killing. These bastards who prey on the defenseless must be punished for all to see. I wish the law would do its job. Because deep down, I don't want to do any of this.
I understand what you're saying, but you're taking it too far. Just stop, Kawana.
If you really want to stop me,
It's
you're gonna
time
have
to
kill
stop.
me and call it justice.
I mean, you called.
I thought you guys were gonna
killed a
start
bunch
another
of people.
fight. It was a bitch cleaning up the mess last time.
Next time I go up against him, it won't be just a few scratches.
Well, when that time comes, take it anywhere but here.
Doll,
Do
poor
it.
Sin. Jesus Christ, poor Sin. Yeah, basically. It's not that don't like people being nice to me. Is that I'm always like, you guys okay? Yup. Oh. That wasn't there before. No! God damn it. I believe in you. I think you can leave the fucking alleyway. But apparently not without 5 concussions. And 1 tomato. Dude, why are there like 3 different... You're too tsundere? It's not like I like you or anything, senpai. Come on, okay. Okay. What is this, the railings from Pokemon? You really couldn't get through them? Oh my god, more cronies? Let's go. Ikumasu! Ikumasu! Boink. Brony cronies. Yeah! Why? What's with all the... No!
Really, guys?
Moopy, you didn't put a space, or rather you didn't put an enter into that. Rest on the couch. Stop! I can't take compliments.
Hello?
It's Shirosaki. Are you in Yokohama
Hello?
again, Yagami-san?
Yeah. Is this about Ahara's trial?
Yes, regarding the appeal. The prosecution says they want to consult with us. Off the record.
Off the record? What do you mean?
They want to discuss with the judge beforehand whether or not Ahara's murder footage is
Someone
admissible
enters.
evidence. The video has gone viral, of course, and nobody's really sure how to handle it.
Is the prosecution really gonna hold the line on it being a deep fake?
That's quite possible. Which is why we're meeting today in the courthouse conference
Actually
room.
based.
I'm sorry for
Shush!
the short notice, but
All
could
of
you
you.
join us?
Of course. I'll be there.
Thank you very much. No need to rush. There's still plenty of time. Just be sure you're there, please.
Yo. Be there, be square. Oh my god, go into the fucking elevator. Absolutely, Volney. Enjoy your evening, rest well, and may you have a wonderful tomorrow as well. Courthouse, let's go. Let's go to the courthouse. Courthouse? Courthouse? Tokyo High
So what you're
Courthouse,
saying
small
is,
meeting room.
Yui Mamiya was not a victim of sexual battery, but rather she conspired with Akihiro Ehara to fake a murder alibi. We've already closed the book on that ordeal, yet now the defense wants to write a sequel?
Not a sequel, a prequel, technically. Sadao Takano, Tokyo District
To establish the
prosecutor.
defendant's motive in the harassment, we need to bring the Mikoshiba murder to light. The groping itself was staged. It was all part
Have a
of
nice
their
one,
script,
Crystal.
right down to the guilty verdict.
It sounds like the defendant has some strong hostility for the court.
Ihara got the court to accept his murder alibi by twisting the legal process to his own ends. It was easy to miss, because at the time, Mikoshiba's body hadn't been found yet. But we have to
Ah,
admit,
damn.
we all got duped.
We? You're not even a lawyer. You're a detective.
Yagami-sensei still has a license to practice.
Forget what I said if it offended you, prosecutor.
Have a nice one,
My
Sin. You
superiors
probably
always
can't
told
hear
me that
me,
in his
but I
youth,
hope
your
you have a nice day
Genda-sensei
at
was a
work.
difficult man. He'd insist his clients were innocent, persisting even in the face of conviction. He was
I'm
hostile to the
helping.
prosecution and was known to fraternize with Kamurocho Yakuza.
Wow,
But it was
I'm
his
pretty sure
sheer
that's an
disrespect
dominum.
that made my boss hate him.
Damn. You sure know an awful lot about Genda-sensei.
Because I honestly can't say I like him. He treated me like a child when I was starting out.
I'll
That's
tell you
'cause you
this.
probably were.
There's no higher praise for the defense than being called difficult by the prosecution.
Genda Sensei was worried about Saori-san's career, but I guess he fought the prosecution just as hard back in the day. Back in my day! 4 different pictures. I'm glad I picked pencils. When we want to put them in jail. Right, Sheppy? How dare the lawyers do their job? Have a nice one, Sin. Dad fought the law every day. Anarchy is the only way. And Baha-chan. I guess Saori-san picked up some of that attorney spirits from Genda himself.
Now, if we can get back on track,
Well,
can we
good luck with that.
confirm the defendant himself has agreed to the appeal?
Yes.
But if Ehara really committed the murder, why would he agree to his alibi being
Yeah, you cannot. I cannot
Bahara's
confirm
objective
nor
isn't to
deny
get
such
away
a
with
statement, Sheppy. You will have
Then
to
what
talk to
is
my
he
lawyer.
Making a mockery of the legal system.
Then it'd be best not to pay him any attention.
And you'd be right. If your priority is saving face in front of the court
Anarchy!
rather than preserving fairness in
Anarchy!
the law.
Woo!
You've got a real attitude.
Though you still have to obey my laws. Woo! So it's technically
Sorry,
not
I'm
a
a bit
complete
late.
anarchy. Woo! Go to the music festival? Right! It's the... it's the start, right? Because it's Thursday. It's Thursday. Have a wonderful trip, Sheppy. I hope it goes well, okay? Send pictures if you're okay with it. Hi, Letty. Newt Newt. Anarchy. After the cutscene. I'll give you guys your newts. Though, congratulations for hitting the 20 newts so often recently. I'm really proud of all of us.
With this appeal, the defense wants to assert the defendant's innocence by establishing his guilt in a murder.
Wait, before we go on, who is this?
Yeah, we're just gonna let someone
He's from
walk
the
in.
Metropolitan Police. Considering
There you go.
Ehara was
That's
on
the guy that
force,
talked to
he has a
the
vested
other
interest.
girl.
He's not here to participate.
Baggy's together strong.
Police can't afford to be embarrassed any further. We need to send the right message to the public.
Can we have your name, please?
The name
Name.
is Bondo.
And your title?
Think of me as a kind of police coordinator. But don't let me interrupt the proceedings. Forget
Really,
I-
Moopy?
Please, continue.
So much for this meeting being off the record.
Allow me to restate the prosecution's opinion to the judge. We cannot allow the murder footage to be used as new evidence in Akihiro Ehara's appeal. It's
Is
not
it free already? Did I forget to put it paid? Oh my god, this whole time? No!
She's guilty.
Stop! Stop, I'm gonna put it back. Not yet. Let me watch the fucking cutscene. Stop! Thank you for the pity, Siam. Appreciate it. I'm not guilty. You didn't notice until now? Yeah, it's been all... Then during yesterday's stream then. Not yesterday's, Monday. Good God. I have to say then, good job guys on behaving recently.
hoax of unknown origin. You can't just casually introduce that into court.
Indeed.
Furthermore, if Ehara bears
You're
such
just
hostility
ignorant.
towards the court,
I'm going
the
to
footage
choose
might
to
end up being a
believe that
trap.
you were behaving.
Trap.
Yes. What if the next viral
You won't
video
abuse
proves
it.
the original
I
footage was
literally
doctored?
said I would turn on after
What if
the
the
cutscene and
proceedings
you
have
started
already begun
abusing
by
it.
then? Do we drop the appeal and call it a day? We cannot allow a man like Ehara to swing the court around by its nose at his whims. With that in mind, I believe Ehara's conviction should be upheld and enforced. Would the defense care to comment? Did you think any of this through before filing this appeal?
Yes. We aim to prove the defendant's innocence no matter what your objections may be.
And what about you?
What do I think about Ehara's appeal? How do I answer him? So we have his guilty verdict was wrong. He never committed sexual battery, which is true, and he must atone for Mikoshiba's murder. He couldn't care less about atoning. That's the problem. The guy, it's not that he doesn't care, it's that he doesn't feel regret. So like, you can't atone for something if you don't feel regret. That's not atonement. He's just gonna fill his time and be like, yeah, it is what it is. So, with that in mind, I would say the guilty verdict was wrong because he never committed sexual battery.
Ehara's guilty verdict was wrong. We don't think there was enough evidence at the first trial to result in that verdict.
There was fiber from the victim's underwear found on Ehara's hand.
That was a trick. It was set up with cooperation from the victim.
There is no evidence it was a trick. Are you saying Yui Mamiya and Ehara met beforehand? Is there proof of that?
Yes.
Was there perhaps
Yes.
any security footage we didn't see?
No, the station
No?
erases the footage from their cameras after a few days if there's no need to keep it.
Right. But if there's even a chance Ehara and Mamiya were a team, the underwear fiber proves nothing. What were the other deciding factors? Security footage? The smartphone videos we kept seeing on TV? Those don't prove the crime either, because there was a huge time gap in them.
What?
We've done enough legwork to know.
Dun, dun, dun. In the security footage that supposedly proved Ehara's guilt, there was a big gap. This one.
Did you walk around the site with your own 2 feet, prosecutor?
Of course not.
Well, no. But I have been to Shinjuku Station plenty of times.
Then you must know they have a mountain of security cameras covering every angle.
Almost
But
every
if
angle.
you went there to look carefully, you'd find there are some blind spots. That's Ehara running, while Mamiya chases after him. It seems as though the whole chase is recorded, but this area in dotted lines is a blind spot no camera saw. That's the momentary gap in time where Ehara and his double switched places.
The victim was running right behind Ehara. She would have noticed if they swapped places right in front of her eyes.
Exactly.
Oh, but she knew about the swap all along. They were all in on it from the start.
Can you prove that?
We don't have to prove the defendant is innocent, Takano-san.
What?
All we have to prove is that the evidence provided by the prosecution at the trial was insufficient to determine guilt. Because that's the role of a defense counsel.
Indeed it is.
If the prosecution can't debunk any and all
That is so
possibilities that the
stupid.
train groping was a put-up job, then it's innocent until proven guilty.
That
Then
is
the
so
defense should have brought it
silly.
up the first time. Although I doubt Shirosaki-sensei actually believed in the defendant's innocence herself.
The guilty verdict at the trial was orchestrated by the defendant. It was our error not to have seen it at the time, but it would be another not to correct ourselves now.
Stop being so dramatic. He's just a subway perv.
A subway perv.
That is a statement I cannot
Burden of
abide.
proof lies on the
Law
accuser.
can't give the impression that a false charge is permissible.
It feels silly though.
Right.
Because he's right. There's no way to prove You can't prove a negative. And you can't prove that they knew. With the current evidence, we know that they knew each other, but we don't have evidence that they knew each other.
I take that back. I misspoke.
I do believe this case is worth a trial in the appeal court. If the court was misled by a hostile defendant, then only the court can correct it.
Thank you very much.
However,
Shikashi.
I too have seen Ihara-san's murder footage. I believe it would be difficult to introduce it as evidence in this trial. Therefore, I cannot allow it to be brought into the courtroom at this time.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they said, Bron. This could have happened as a theory that needs to be proven more reliable than the charges. We can't use the murder footage to flip the guilty verdict. We can't even bring it to the court.
Sorry, son. Think you got this covered?
Huh?
I'll poke my head in at the office later.
Very well, we'll be expecting you.
Bando-san, was it? From public security?
I don't recall saying my department. But yeah, that's right.
Do you
He
know Reiko
knows.
Kusamoto? The vice
He
minister at
knows.
the Ministry of Health?
Of course.
She knows.
Any particular reason she's under constant surveillance?
A rather bold question, isn't it?
It's just you and me here.
I see you know how to cut to the chase, Yagami-sensei.
At this point, there's no way a guy from public security can show up and not be related to Reiko Kusamoto. Prosecution has evidence for their theory. The defense has the evidence too. The defense evidence of a body double could have switched into spots needs some kind of proof beyond it could have happened. That's the thing, isn't it? Apparently not. Apparently not, because what they're trying to say is that I think I'm not really good at law stuff, but I think what they're trying to do is prove that the prosecution doesn't have enough evidence to prove that that the guy is guilty. That's all. Because you need to be proven beyond the shadow of a doubt, right? So when there's blind spots and stuff like that, then they don't really have evidence that is completely flawless.
Ihara's trial can't be that important to you. So I have to figure I'm the reason you showed up. You want to know where
Hey, yo.
Kawana is, don't you? Were you finally forced to get off your ass because nobody else can get eyes on him?
Hey,
Guana, otherwise known as Yu Kitakata, is wanted on suspicion of murder.
Yeah.
If you know where he is, please do tell.
Wanted for murder? Huh. Because you know, I thought it was RK acting on your orders that killed Sawa-sensei. You think you can hide that fact forever? Even the cops in the field have their suspicions.
Do they? Well, the cubicle workers always resent the corner offices. Officers in the field complain about their superiors. I did the same thing back in my day.
Back in
And why
my
did you
day.
use thugs as your pawns instead of officers? Is that how Sawa-sensei got roped into this?
I'm afraid I'm not following.
No doubt about it, he's the one controlling RK. At the very least, he's the one of the guys giving orders to Soma.
You knew it was going to be a dirty job from the beginning. That's why you couldn't use anybody on the force. Or maybe you just weren't able to find an underling you could fully trust.
That's a good one.
Public Security's only tricks are surveillance and call tracing. You leave the dirty work to the thugs.
That may be true, but
Give
it's
something
enough
more
to
than
crush the
this might
likes
have
of you.
happened. I think that's the thing. That's why
gonna ask
they
just
are
in case.
accepting to be on
Where is Selma
court.
now?
That doesn't mean that it's going to
And over Kawana
that they're
to
going
me,
to
there
win,
will be
right?
no more victims.
What?
Do you have a reason to protect him? I already know he's going around executing bullies. He's a disturbance to public order.
But he wasn't
That's
the one
true.
who killed Sawa-sensei.
You were.
I didn't
Technically.
come here to argue. I came to issue an ultimatum.
GG. I think Yagami is going to be in dipshit if he keeps going. What's my next move? They're looking for Kuwana. What should I do? Fuck if I know. And honestly, I don't think we're gonna find out today. Blood armor, baby. It is a bit terrifying to go against such a big part of the government, though. The thing that it's bugging me is that they are going against it, and it feels like they don't have, or rather, Yagami is doing all the second act of the game because Sawa Sensei died. And while I understand that Yagami has a very deep sense of justice, it doesn't feel enough. It doesn't feel enough just because he knew her for a couple weeks. And she died without, like... She died unfairly. I think that putting his neck this deep into it, it's a level of justice that is going well beyond reason or realistic character development, I suppose. That said, however, boop. Boop. Gonna turn on the alerts. Friendly reminder, tomorrow I might not be able to stream. Yep, Moopy. I might not be able to stream. Again, I have my therapist only 1 hour before my usual stream time. And I've been still passing out a little bit. So I don't know if my body is gonna be up to the stream, and I don't want to just like poof go down in the middle of the stream. I already warned Beefy. It's still on. I'm just gonna triple check before the stream if I'm not feeling 100%. I might call it. Hopefully you'll be fine, but you know how it is. Sometimes I just have to call it, or Crystal will have my butt. Pedro. I might be okay, Theum. I only had to. I only passed out on my desk once today. The bar is at the floor, actually. Why, you double turtle sex? Because I'm your straight BFF? I mean, sure, if you need me. If you need me, I'll help you, you know. Oh my god.
Welcome
Oh my god.
to Jurassic Park.
Down zombie balls, got by in the hand,
Oh, Jesus. Oh God, Wilson is Wilson here? Enormous peanuts. I'll do the things. Bottle bond. There's your beautiful so great message, and there's the right message too. There's my socials and the woo, and I don't know what else. My comms probably. Yay! Take a look at my enormous peanut.
Everything is going my way.
Bottle bump. Careful with your biddies, I'm turning it up! He's pulling his cock up! This is insanity, I swear to God. Being with you people is literally insanity. You done? Is it done? Oh, Jesus Christ! Did you guys hear Browan sneeze? Oh, there's still more. There's still more.
Penis!
We done? Browan has that sneeze is old. Sorry, Browan. Alrighty, Alrighty, everyone. Let's go then. Have your raid. There you go. I'll copy the messages, and I will probably, hopefully, see you guys tomorrow, okay? We'll have to see, you know how it is, but I hope you have a wonderful day. And if nothing else, I'll be back on Friday, and then we have a movie on Saturday. Good night, everyone. Have your hug. I don't forget. I always put it. I've been managing to put it. Today it goes with a little 0 next to it. I don't know. Now. Bye bye, everyone. Just abandoning us. No, I'm always in your heart. Ah! God damn it, Milbert. Bye.